Hey there guys, it's me Rob. Thanks for tuning into the Rob's Knowledge YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be showing you guys a bunch of different ways to tell if a $100 bill is real or fake. Now this video is going to be mainly focusing on this new blue style of $100 bill. This is United States currency, but a lot of these features will also work for even the earlier versions of the $100 bill. So let's go ahead and get started. Firstly, without using any of kind of detection, outside detection like a pen or a black light, there are a few features you do have. So first up here is we have this Liberty Bell here. It is like a color shifting, so it can color shift from gold to a greenish, as you can see there. We're talking about inside this little pot here. It goes from like a goldish to a greenish tint. And then we also have this blue security strip here, which has little 100s, and it also has Liberty Bells. They kind of shift as you turn the bill like that. So if somebody was just printing money on like a printer, this would not be working like it is on screen. Now also we have some raised printing basically. So if you run your thumb along just like paper outside of here and you feel it's nice and smooth, and then you run your thumb along Benjamin Franklin's shoulder, you can feel that it's texturized. It's basically raised ink. So you can feel a good difference there, and that's where a lot of bank tellers will go just to tell if the bills are real or not. And then also we do have, of course, the watermark. So as you can see, if you just lay it flat, you can't really see much right there, but if you hold it up to light, you can see there that you're going to have a watermark. And this watermark here should always match whoever is on the face of the bill. Or else if it doesn't, that's a big sign that somebody bleached the bill of a lower denomination and they printed a higher denomination on top of it. So there, as you can see, is the watermark in the corner over there. We talked about the raised print, the raised inking. And also we have all these, you know, little $100 things that are goldish. And then that is about all. Now another cool little trick you can kind of use to tell if this is just fake printed money or if it's a real $100 bill, the new ones with the blue strip. You can actually take a little paper clip or something, and in between where these little blue strips are, you can actually basically push the paper clip through if you bend it right. And like so, you can actually put the paper clip through the little flaps of money. So that's kind of a cool little trick. People would probably give you a little bit of a stare though if you're doing this with their money to test if it's real or not, but that's a cool little trick to tell. But anyways, let's get on to the more conventional detection methods. So obviously we can use just, you know, the little counterfeit pen markers. I will link these down below. They're pretty cheap on Amazon if you want. They also have some with little black lights on them, but I don't really recommend the one with the black lights on them because they're pretty cheap. If you're going to go with black light detection, I'd recommend just getting a little handheld one for about $7 to $10, and I'll link these below too. It won't be the exact purple model because these are actually discontinued, I believe, but I will post some very good ones. They're just a nice black, sleek. They're pretty good. I'll link them down in the description down below. But so with the pen, if you don't know how the counterfeit detection pen works, basically you're just going to swipe it on the money, and you want it to stay the goldish color that it is when it gets applied, like so. And that just tells you that the paper is real. So for example, if we just use like a regular copy paper, that stuff turns black versus the gold on the money, and that's how you can tell. But that still doesn't mean the bill is necessarily real, because people could use real money like a $5 bill and bleach it, so the paper would pass this test, but they could just print a $100 bill on top of it and then it would still be counterfeit. And then you also wouldn't have matching watermark. You'd have the $5 watermark on here. So there's the pen test, and then there is also, you can do a blacklight test, or I mean you can do it without a blacklight, but it also has an extra security feature. So here you can see there's also a little, there's basically a security fiber in the bill that if you hold up to light you can see it says 100 USA. So yeah, here you can see it says 100 USA. And you can't really see it much on video, but this strip actually glows orange a little bit under black light. And like the other bills work better because they glow like a green. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but if you do it with your own blacklight, you can kind of see, especially with other bills. But that security fiber is also a very important feature that you need to check for. So those are about all the security features. If I missed any, I don't believe I do, leave them down in the comments below, and I may have to make an updated video, but I'm pretty sure we covered all of them. But if you have any questions about anything, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. As I said, I'll link like a blacklight and this little counterfeit detection pen if you guys need to pick one of these up if you're handling money, or if you're, you know, in any kind of retail setting, you need to go ahead and make sure you're not getting counterfeit money, as they can really hurt your business. But if you guys need to know how to tell if any other kind of money is real, go ahead and click the videos on screen now. I'll be posting other videos for other denominations as well to go over those security features. If this video helped you out, please be sure to subscribe. It helps me out so much. We're on our way to 5,000 and hopefully to 10,000 by the end of this year. Go ahead and slap the thumbs up button. It helps me out ever so much, and I appreciate you guys so much for doing it. Until next time, I hope you guys learned something, and I'm out.